Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 2 of a 4-part replay between Maxwell and Kaz here on Terenas. Right now, Destroyers are taking out the expansion of Kaz right now. Those Destroyers had a lot of mana. There was about four towers in there, and those quickly went down. Pandaria and Brewmaster now trying to fight back. Drunken Brawler doing a good job absorbing mana, and now trying to take down, taking on that Water Elemental really quickly, devouring that mana right there. One Destroyer trying to escape, able to escape at 36 hit points. Breath of Fire, and down goes 4 Peasants. That Pandaria and Brewmaster is going to get to level 6. Just a matter of time now. Gonna take out that guard tower as well. And now those destroyers have pretty much just destroyed this whole entire base. And they need to take down that guard tower really quickly. And now will not be able to take down that guard tower with only 2 destroyers. One destroyer over here on the south side, very low on hit points, and now trying to take down that one troll shadow priest. That troll shadow priest taking damage and goes down as well. So the destroyer able to take down a single unit with 14 hit points. Archmage wants to take down that destroyer, but will not be able to get to it in time. And now the Pandarian Brewmaster needs to try to figure out a way to heal up those units. Right now, we have the Water Elemental trying to do some creeping. Again, Kaz trying to do some creeping, trying to get to level 5. Is at keep right now and trying to get a Mountain King. So Mountain King going to be level 1 when that level 4 Archmage is out, and a level 5 Pandarian Brewmaster. So don't know quite how well that is going to work out. Now those statues are coming back out right now. This pretty much seems like a pure statue game at this point, and not much he can really do. And now here comes out the Archmage. The Archmage is in a bit of trouble right now. It has water elementals, and that's it. Trying to take down that one low hit point destroyer. That destroyer, and that Archmage is trying to do hit and runs, but will not be able to take it down, and missing considerably right now. Now another destroyer heading back out. So there's 4, 5, 6 destroyers in the air. No, 5 destroyers in the air can't really count as they're moving so elegantly across the screen right now. Now Pandarian Brewmaster going to come in, get a Breath of Fire off, hits both of those towers, and now trying to take down one additional tower. Mountain King going to get in a bolt in there, most likely. Yes, bolt on the Pandarian Brewmaster, but it gets to level 6. So level 6 on that Pandarian Brewmaster. Nice Breath of Fire once more, doing some more damage to that peasant, trying to take down a one low hit point destroyer. Destroyer trying to fly away. Pandarian Brewmaster trying to run away. Does have a potion of mana, so should try to get that potion of mana off and get a Breath of Fire off on that unit, but really not going after that. Bolt on the Pandarian Brewmaster once more, not quite sure what's going on here. Now trying to fight back against that Mountain King. Mountain King going to try to run for his life, and the Pandarian Brewmaster will be able to finish off these units without any issues there. 4 peasants quickly go down, and Kaz's expansion is going to be gone. Level 4 on the Archmage, level 1 on the Mountain King, against a level 6 Pandarian Brewmaster with Earth, Storm, and Fire, just waiting on the horizon right now. Now still trying, Pandarian Brewmaster trying to run away, gonna get a bolt onto that Pandarian Brewmaster, now trying to focus down some of those units. Pandarian Brewmaster trying to run away, down to 350 hit points, now going after that going after the Archmage. And now we have Dragonhawk Riders in the air and another bolt on the Pandarian Brewmaster. Pandarian Brewmaster is in trouble, most likely going to use a Scroll Town Portal down to 192 hit points. Oh, nice! Uses the Potion of Mana and Earth, Storm, and Fire, and here comes the unit Cyclone up in the air on that Mountain King. Mountain King is in a lot of trouble right now, and the Dragonhawk Riders coming back in, and now using that Potion of Healing. Roar being used as well. Did he use a Roar? No, I thought I saw a Roar, but you can't use any of those items right now. And the Mountain King down to 37 hit points, down to 27, taking a couple more hits. Pandarian, like those fire, the fire trying to chase him, the Earth's trying to chase him. Down goes the Mountain King, and now here the units are now coming back. So not quite sure what's going to happen here. Earth Storm and Fire. That cooldown is just going to be over in just a second. Oh, nice taunt, able to take down one of those Dragonhawk Riders. So taunting one of those, the Dragonhawk Rider to come back around. Now the Pandarian Brewmaster trying to run back to his base, trying to finish taking down this one particular expansion right now. Getting healed up by 2 Obsidian statues. Dragonhawk Riders trying to come in, going to focus down one of those Dragonhawk Riders really easily. Pandarian Brewmaster does have enough mana for another Breath of Fire, so those Dragonhawk Riders are not going to last very long. They do not have the Animal War Training upgrade that is so key, like to counteract that Breath of Fire. Down goes the expansion finally, and now the Pandarian Brewmaster has plenty of mana to use at this point. Double Dragonhawk Riders? No, yeah, double Griffin Aviaries for those Dragonhawk Riders. No castle yet, so we are not going to get the Animal War Training that is oh so needed at this point in the game. Mountain King back in the game as well, and now we have Pandarian Brewmaster trying to do some creeping over here, trying to take down some of those units. Pandarian Brewmaster getting a Potion of Invulnerability, and now can catch in the middle of a creep jack, right? Gonna devour that magic. Down goes the water elemental, regenerating some of those hit points on those destroyers once more. Archmage gets to level 5, so the water elementals will be much harder to kill. Pandurian Brewmaster gets a breath of fire off, gets 2 more kills, gets the gold from those kills, and the Mountain King's right now trying to chase that Pandurian Brewmaster. Let's see that those Dragonhawk Riders, if that Pandurian Brewmaster just turns around, is he gonna those Dragonhawk Riders smartly trying to micro away from the Pandurian Brewmaster, who is just able to deal so much damage at this point. Dragonhawk Riders do not want to cross the path of the Pandurian Brewmaster. Wow, just a great game so far. Still no additional heroes coming in from Maxwell right now. Kaz sitting at 57 over 60. The army is mainly Dragonhawk Riders at this point. So let's see if we're gonna see a switch or Tekta. Perhaps Gargoyles? I don't know. Does he have an Orb of Corruption? Doesn't have an Orb of Corruption on that Pandurian Brewmaster. A little bit surprised by that. I should probably be trying to get both. That's a pretty smart choice at this point in the game. Trying to get both of those. Sorry, what am I thinking? Orb of Corruption, trying to be able to attack air, and we have a Death Knight now finally joining the army. So Maxwell getting a Death Knight. So right now we have a Mountain King at level 2, Archmage at level 5 against a level 6 Pandurian Brewmaster, and we may have an expansion attempt coming in just a second. So Maxwell trying to get an expansion up. Mountain King trying to get up to level 3. Wants to get that level 2 Stormbolt, and once he gets that level 2 Stormbolt, he will be able to go toe-to-toe with that Pandurian Brewmaster, as he's going to be able to deal so much damage with that Stormbolt. That upgrade from level 1 to level 2 is just so huge. Right now, the Death Knight now going to be popping out in just a second. Yes, perhaps the Death Knight is there to get some additional healing. Buys a Sacrificial Skull and a Rod of Necromancy. Not quite sure what the Skull is going to be for. It can't be a tower attempt, perhaps. Gonna try, maybe towering at this expansion right now, so make it easier to defend as the Acolytes are now coming in. Still surprised that there is no Orb of Corruption right now. Purge on the Death Knight. Death Knight taking some damage, and the Pandurian Brewmaster trying to start far enough away so that the Death Knight gets all that experience right now. Now more Ziggurats now coming in. Death Knight taking a lot of damage. Needs to bring out some Rod of Necromancies right now. Needs to use a couple of those charges in order to absorb some of that damage. We have a Dragonhawk Rider now coming in as well, trying to take down some of those buildings, and now trying to focus down that. Is he not able to get that kill steal? Gets a Devotion Aura as the item, and a Tome of Agility +2, level 2 on the Death Knight. So Unholy Aura and Devotion Aura on that Pandurian Brewmaster. So very nicely done by Maxwell. Maxwell realizing that he needs to get an expansion up. Currently has 1 Destroyer sitting back here. I don't know quite why that's sitting back over there. That's probably a little bit of a miscue coming in from Maxwell right now. Meantime, we have an expansion. No expansion over here. I hate this about the mini maps right now. When you have Fog of War on, yeah, here, turn it back on. Yeah, see, it still shows that there's buildings here, even there is not. Right now, we have the Dragonhawk Riders now trying to move out. No upgrades on those Dragonhawk Riders. Really surprised by that. And now down goes that Haunted Gold Mine in just a second. Taking some damage. Breath of Fire, hitting off some of those units. Let's see if it's going to really be enough to really take down any of those units. Now trying to focus down one of those Destroyers. Towers coming in as well. So it's double Spirit Towers coming in. And now another Breath of Fire. Do you have any Scrolls of Healing to counteract this? Yes, we do have some Scrolls of Healing. Down goes 1 Destroyer, but just so many units just up in the air, just constantly fighting. Those Spirit Towers need to get up in time, otherwise it's not going to be really doing much. Mountain King level 3, fighting off that Death Knight. Very, very low hit point Death Knight now. Death Knight needs to try to run away. Not quite sure where he can go. Another Destroyer goes down, so Maxwell is really losing this fight right now. And all those Destroyers just taking so much damage, and now the towers are up, so those towers are in position, and along with those 2 Obsidian statues, that may be too much. No Cloud being researched. Now is he? Oh, another Bolt. Is he going to get another Breath of Fire off down? Getting another Breath of Fire down onto those Dragonhawk Riders in the wrong direction. Pandurian Brewmaster low on hit points. Desperately needs to try to fight this attack back. Not quite sure what he can really do, getting bashed by that Mountain King constantly. Pandurian Brewmaster is going to be forced to run away, and now those statues are just trying to fight for their dear life. Now a single Destroyer coming up and devouring the magic on that Water Elemental. Water Elemental now trying to fight back. Mountain King trying to take another bolt off on the Pandurian Brewmaster. Pandurian Brewmaster seen at level 6. Use a Potion of Invulnerability would be perfect right now. Yes, uses the Potion of Invulnerability. Nice Breath of Fire, catching like 6 probably like around 12 Dragonhawk Riders in that one Breath of Fire. So very, very nicely done. Obsidian Statue, very low on hit points. Needs to try to upgrade. Trying to run. Meanwhile, Archmage trying to chase down one of those Dragonhawk Riders once more. Wow, just a crazy fight. Now, Mountain King able to finally take down that one single destroyer. Pandurian Brewmaster trying to head off after that Archmage. Archmage very low on hit points. Yeah, taking some damage right now. Another Breath of Fire. Stay tuned for part 3 of this 4-part replay between Maxwell and Kaz here on Terenas Stand. Wow.